It's my first date. I'm so anxious. I'm so nervous. What if she doesn't like me? What shall I do if she likes me? All this anxiety is about the first date jitters. And in this video, I will speak about everything that matters on the first date to make it good basics for the second one. Watch this video till the end and you will know all the secrets that Ukrainian women and foreign men shared on one of my speaking clubs about the first date and their feelings about it. So, first of all, the first date is about confidence. You tell me, confidence. If everybody was so confident, there would be no job for me. But people need confidence in different things outside and are not looking for the confidence inside themselves, which is understandable because we want to shift our responsibility to somebody else and have them do this. For example, some people come to a matchmaker, men or women, because they aren't confident in themselves being able to find the right life partner. And we return them this confidence, but by giving them the dates they would never have had hadn't they came to us. So confidence is important, but you can actually boost your confidence because confidence is about understanding who I am not, who I want to be, and who can be with me to be happy together. And that takes time to learn all that because some people have very vague idea of who they are and who they are not, especially. And that comes to working with some therapists or coaches that help a man center themselves and get their confidence back. We do that as part of our search program. When men start the process with us, I personally slightly give them ideas on what are the important matters, what they should worry about and should not worry about at all. And men say, I don't need your coaching, I just give me dates, I want to meet people, I know what I want, but don't underestimate the science-based approach to finding the right life partner when you are with professionals. Because we don't do it to entertain you, we do it to support you and give you that confidence back. Confidence is about preparing yourself for the date. And when you're going on the date, you see the person's profile, you understand who they are generally, but that's your assumption. So having ready-made questions in your head, besides your feelings that you are there on a date, is also about confidence because you know what you want from that person. And speaking about that, asking those questions will make it easier for you. And you will learn way more. If you let another person speak for, let's say, 80% and you would listen, you would qualify as a good listener and you move further in developing relationships already. Women love men who can listen and ask questions and give advice because that's basics for love. Also, she may be also advanced and smart and may have you speak more. So take the lead and speak and open up and share general things that are important about yourself, that are attractive in your life. Because first date is about attraction. First date is not about telling her that you used to heavily smoke or take drugs when you were a child or adolescent. That's not building trust. That shows other things. And it's not about honesty right away. You can share those things further in relationship as part of building trust and opening up. Confidence is about knowing who you are and how you open the window and show what's inside the room. because the interior in the room can be very attractive, and you may not even understand that. But the second thing about the first date is being emotionally healthy. Some people don't understand what it is, but if you have too much anxiety, if people around you all are suddenly bad, if you aren't in the mood all the time, if you have unrealistic expectations, well, people who have unrealistic expectations never admit it to themselves, but when you are single and nothing changes and same people are coming into your life, it means that some therapy can really help, especially if you are coming from a broken family. When when one of your parents was deeply unhappy and something unhappy happened, like somebody was cheating badly, there is a drama in the past. These are experiences that you are aware of, and healing yourself from those and freeing yourself, freeing your heart for another type of relationship is about being emotionally healthy. If you think all women are bad or all women want your money, if you think that if you can't trust women, if you can't open up, if you're too shy, it's all about emotional availability, and it's all about healing yourself from the inside. If you had some traumatic drama relationship, bad divorce, very sorrow situation, then emotional healing is very important. We can help, or you can do it on your own. But when you come to be our client, we see that. And when we recommend doing certain things and practices, or boosting yourself up with a very profound specialist, go for it. Because that will quickly get you from being single and searching to being happily connected. And that little element of emotional healing is missing. And men who don't listen, they take years to get it. They speak about surrogacy. They speak about adopting somebody, just not to be single, but instead investing your time and effort into 10 sessions with a therapist can be the fastest way to get there. But we are confident in what we have inside, and that horror inside of us does not want to get out. And it's protecting us from another pain, because we see a relationship as a pain, because once it happened, so it doesn't let us get to new relationship. And understanding that this protection mechanism is outdated already, we can get something better and bigger, is about emotional healing. Number 3 thing is fear of rejection. And that's the biggest thing for women, by the way, because women are so afraid that a man will not continue with her. You can't even imagine. For men, fear of rejection is okay, is maybe 5 out of 10. For women, fear of rejection is 9 out of 10. She can't even understand that somebody may not like her. So dealing with male fear of rejection is the first thing. When you get rejected on a first date, it is absolutely okay. And here's why. It's not a person rejecting you. It's a person rejecting their image of you that they created in their heads after your communication. It's not real you. You did your best, you opened up, if you were nice, if you were attentive, if you had a nice conversation, and she's still not interested. It's not about particularly you. It's about her imagination of the world. That is okay. Because we have this distortion prism of our past experiences, and we see not what we see, but we see what that prism distorts other people to. An example. One of our clients was communicating to a lady, and his distortion mechanism made him convinced that she was dating another man because she was busy at her work. And it happened that she had a very intense period of her life at that moment when they met each other. She was traveling around Europe, attending different factories, and she had less time for communication, just basic things. So he assumed that she's seeing another man. Could it be? It could be, but it's his distortion mechanism. It's not the truth. And they didn't continue a relationship because he wanted all this attention to himself. And she was able to give at that time only this much of her time because her head was busy with that task that she had to complete. Is it okay? Of course it is okay, because it is our life. And this could happen to a man when he would be given a very important task, and you tell each other, like, this is what's going on, I'm going to be busy now, but I am with you. And here are some videos of what is going on around, and here's me. And perception of reality becomes different, and that is also about ability to build trust. That man needs a lot of attention that I'm talking about. It is okay also. He feels big, strong connection when there is a lot of communication. It is okay. But at the same time, it is also okay to have life happening around you. And speaking about this and putting all the accents in the right places, that you are together and you move forward. Many men and women reject each other for no reason. Just nothing was happening. They are not making an effort. They are not trying harder. But with long distance relations, you need to try harder. You need to give yourself at least those 3 magic dates to ask questions, to learn more, and not to have very high expectations right away, but instead look what is happening and what is going on. Who is this person? Not living with an image of the person that you create in your imagination, what you would like that person to be, but actually seeing who the person is. But it requires emotional healing. It requires confidence. It requires time and effort. And all that is possible when you know where you are going and what you are doing. Not just, oh, matchmaker, give me this match and I'll marry her. It's only part. The matchmaker gives you the good person to communicate to. Then dive deeper into each other's worlds and learn more about each other. Matchmaker isn't a shop that produces you the unbelievable fantasy that you create in your imagination. Matchmaker deals with real people like you. And being nervous is totally normal. Being nervous means that you are alive and you want to show the best of you, to show the nicest of you, to attract, to create something together. And of course you're nervous because you don't know how this other party will respond. So don't be nervous about being nervous. Just take it as part of dating. But there are other things that are helping you overcome this nervousness and anxiety. Easy thing, a breathing practice. And if you are getting really, really nervous, the breathing practice, I call it triangle breathing, like you inhale, you exhale, and you make a pause. And put your alarm on like 3 minutes. And you count to 4. Try that for 3 minutes. And you can see as anxiety is no longer bothering you. But you need to practice that. Use it to your happiness. And also there is music. The music that you like, the music that gives you energy, the music that inspires you and boosts you up. And there is music that is taking our energy, which is considered rock and roll and scientifically proven. And there is music that gives you energy, which is melodic and harmonical music, like classical music, like jazz, like vocal songs, that modern expressions of classical music that are made sound modern. All that put together builds your confidence. So 4 things that are making your first date anxiety normal is first, understanding that it's okay to be nervous. Second, your confidence, understanding who you are and who you are not. Third is healing yourself and being emotionally available and understanding who you actually are and what you're bringing into relations. And overcoming the fear of rejection. It's not easy. Who said life is easy? Life is fun. Life is great. And the challenge of building long distance with Ukrainian women is absolutely doable when you are in the right place with the right people in the right time. So I hope this video helped you overcome your anxiety and move forward in your creation of the love story. And everything is possible. I absolutely believe in it. I believe in my clients. So, welcome to the Matchmaking Boutique Possible, marriagebynatali.com. Sign up and let me help you create your unbelievable and really great new love story.